This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at SportsZone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Welcome in, everybody, to Northland Basketball, an exclusive production of the Sports Zone. Welcome tonight to Winslow High School. It's Don Petronovich Gymnasium, Isaac Bonds Court, and the home of the Winslow Bulldogs, who are sitting at the top of the standings in the 3A East region here in girls basketball. Welcome into the broadcast tonight, everybody. Number 8 ranked Winslow taking on the number 15 Blue Ridge Lady Yellow Jackets. And already the game is underway. We've had some technical issues presenting it to you. And we're about 6.5 minutes into the first quarter. So right now, 1 minute and 21 seconds remaining in the first period as Blue Ridge misses a shot. Winslow gets a rebound. Those of you watching the live video, just watch J.C. Ghani take the outlet pass and head down the court and get it done for the Lady Bulldogs. Winslow, as I mentioned, number 8 in the state. The Yellow Jackets sitting at number 16. So they're on the bubble, not for playoff seeding. They're on the bubble for home game in the first round. So they've got to get some work done. And boy, a win tonight for the Lady Yellow Jackets would be big against the much higher ranked Lady Bulldogs. And there's a big shot from downtown. That one landing for Talia Wool. Talia with the big three-point make for the Jackets. And this is a one-point game with 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Bulldogs battling to try and keep control of the ball. Cannot do it. Anaya Paxson up with it for the Lady Yellow Jackets as we close out the first quarter at Winslow. That little stop in the paint, the shot no good for Hamblin. The clock continues to run down to 2 seconds, and a whistle with exactly 1.9 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. That is going to be foul number 3 on the Jackets. Winslow has no fouls here in the first quarter. Amazing how that works out, isn't it? It's amazing how the home team does not get whistled as much as the visitor, like on a regular basis. It's just how it is. You can't explain it, I don't think. You just accept it. You live with it. And right now, a 4-0 advantage in that department. Winslow unwhistled yet, and at the free throw line, Shailene Singer. She's going to get a chance here to make it a 2-point lead with this 1.9 seconds left. I don't think Blue Ridge would take a timeout, so they're going to have a hard time getting the ball down the floor in distance to get a shot away. Here's, you got to shoot. Had a shot from half court had they taken it, but they did not take the shot, and that brings us to an end, everybody, of the first quarter here at Winslow High School. It's Northland Basketball, a presentation of the Sports Zone and Choice Broadband. We've got this word in from Choice, and we'll get rolling in the second quarter in just a moment. This is Northland Basketball, and our score, Winslow 14, Blue Ridge 12. A great girls game unfolding here in Winslow. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Stand by.
Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
The team at Beam and Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam & Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam & Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam & Well Drilling.
Hey, we're back in Sports Zone Nation, back in for Game 1 of our broadcast doubleheader tonight, the girls' game between Winslow and Blue Ridge. And that's going to go inside. A couple of shots for Anaya Paxson of Blue Ridge, and then a rebound by the Yellow Jackets' Ashlyn Smith. And Smith is going to get fouled. Head to the foul line on the first foul of the game on the Bulldogs. Smith makes the first. Opens up the second quarter scoring. Smith again at the line, and she is able to connect to make it a tie ball game. 14-14 as the second quarter gets underway here at the home of the Winslow Bulldogs. And there was one from the deep right angle. That shot is up for Caitlin Ballone. Missed the shot. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. They'll bring it up the floor. Leilani Hamblin dropped the pass back, and then this one went underneath, and there's another whistle. There's another Bulldog foul. This time it's Ballone picking up the foul. It'll be her first of the game.
Checking in for the Bulldogs, number 10, Casey Ghani. Also at line number 40, Ashlyn Smith for Blue Ridge.
So Ashlyn Smith lines up. Missed the first and the second, but her teammate picks her up there with the rebound, and Nia Paxson has it. Trouble with the handles, and Smith comes up with it. Paxson, top of the key, right side, and a long jump shot on the way. That one's no good out there for Talia Wool, who hit 2 3-pointers in the first quarter and leads the scoring right now for the Yellow Jackets. She has 8 points in the game. And we get back to the action. Leilani Hamblin takes the inbound for Blue Ridge. Now Talia Wool at the top. Hands it back to Hamblin. She sees the seam, and she went for it, and then lost the dribble out of bounds. So the Lady Bulldogs get the ball back, and they'll work with it at the top of the key. Shailene Singer puts it on the floor. Didn't like it. Jump shot from the left side of the floor is up and no good. And it's the Yellow Jackets basketball again. Nice save by Talia Wool. Gets it out to Paxson. I'm not sure how she did that without traveling. And now she got it over the defender, back to her teammate, but she did. Paxson on the drive, and that's a beauty. And Anaya Paxson connects, and that forces Coach Jerron Jordan of Winslow to take a timeout. So we'll grab one. Welcome back to Northland Basketball again for this week, everybody. A lot of coverage coming up this week for you. And here on this Tuesday night, Winslow has a small deficit to overcome. Blue Ridge has jumped in front, 16-14. Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband. Stand by.
Ace Hardware of the White Mountains is always there, always ready to meet your cold weather needs. Keep your pathway clear with snow shovels and ice melt. Keep the kids entertained with a variety of snow sleds. Keep the family warm and toasty with bundles of firewood. Keep the grill or stove piping hot with propane at their Pine Top and Overguard stores. And keep the horses fed with alfalfa and Bermuda hay. The cold weather cannot stop the team at Ace Hardware, so visit them today. Ace Hardware in Sholo, Pine Top, and Heber Overguard.
So the ball belongs to the Lady Bulldogs. They'll attack the baseline. Nothing there. J.C. Ghani, and she'll send one outside to Anissa So. Back to J.C. on the drive, and she's going to force one up there. Got between a couple of defenders, and J.C. is fouled on her way to the basket.
Shooting to number 10, J.C. Ghani. Checking number 21, Lexi Reed for Blue Ridge.
So the foul shots are good for JC. And we're tied, everybody, at 16 apiece. The Jackets from the angle left side. Anaya Paxson unable to make that shot. This one is good. And it's a big three-point make for Winslow. There's a steal, and there's a foul. That's Winslow committing the foul. Shailene Singer picks up her first foul of the game. Nope, coach says, rather, the scoreboard says second foul on Shailene. Yellow Jackets basketball. Paxson for three. That one's off the mark. The Yellow Jackets doing a good job. They've got the three-point lead over the number one team in the region, Winslow in first place. The Yellow Jackets in fourth place in the 3A East. And the Jackets for a shot from the outside. That one, no good. Blue Ridge will inbound the basketball after Winslow tipped it out. We got 4:10 on the clock. Leilani Hamblin handling for a moment. Lexi Red has come into the game for the Jackets. Lost the dribble on a pretty good job defensively. Tyaraya Sosi defensively out there. Top of that zone. Here is a Hamblin drive, and she is unable to get it there. Down to the Bulldogs, Kaylin Malone. Right side, open. Three-pointer is on the way for Caitlin. And unable to make the shot. So we've kind of gotten stuck here at 19 to 16. There hadn't been a lot of scoring overall in the second quarter. And there's another example of a mistake. And Winslow wants another timeout. So they're going to grab that. A 30-second timeout. We'll get a word in from Holbrook Family Dentistry. They help bring you Northland Basketball. Stand by, folks.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Turnover, the Bulldogs out of the timeout. I mean, that's the last thing you want, right? You're coaching the team and you give some instruction. You're trying to fire your team up. You're trying to get maybe a little change in momentum. And then all of a sudden you turn it over almost from the outset of your inbound. So we'll see what the Lady Bulldogs can do to reset themselves while Blue Ridge puts a three up. And that's no good. Lexi Red has it, and she overshoots. Down to J.C. Ghani trying to control in traffic. And that's going to go out of bounds. They say Winslow knocked it out. Or rather, Blue Ridge. Sorry about that. Blue Ridge got a little hand on it in there. And the ball belongs to the Bulldogs. Winslow handling the basketball to the high post. And now Caitlin Balone with the runner on the baseline. It's no good. Ghani gets the rebound. Put back, not good. Second try is good for JC. Sending her to the foul line for the potential three-point play. And Talia Wool gets foul number 2 called on her in the game. So Talia is going to check out for Coach Brandon Tenigent. And Ghani able to make the shot for Winslow. 2:25 remaining till halftime. Low scoring second quarter. And defensively, a good job by Anissa So to get the ball, punch it out. Kind of twisted her ankle a little bit, but she is just fine. Anaya Paxson. Outside, Leilani Hamblin, and, you know, she was thinking about it. Do I make my move? Do I try and drive? Do I, you know, there's a lot of do-I's or don't-I's. And when you think about it too much, you tend to forget some of the details, like I got to dribble before I take that little quick step. So it costs the Yellow Jackets a possession. We've got 2 minutes and 5 seconds till halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime is on the way. Caitlin Balone has been taking a lot of shots of late for the Bulldogs. Missed that last one. Rebound. Anaya Paxson running, stopping, shooting. And that one's off the mark. And we get a jump ball. Pretty good job by Lexi Red to get in there and tie it up. And then she kind of paid for it. See right there holding her mouth as she got smacked top of the head of the Winslow defender. The jump ball sends it over to the Lady Bulldogs. Balone with it. Anissa So back to Balone. And there's Anissa. One more time. Now inside. And the scoop after going around the defender, it's no good. Winslow comes up with it. Balone on the shot, missed, foul this time, and it goes in to put Winslow back in front by 2. So they will count the shot. Paxson gets her second foul tonight. And Caitlin Balone with the make, and now the free throw, perfect on that. Into the game. Diari Ivans has checked in. Leilani Hamlin with the little difficulty weaving through the Winslow defense. Inbound, Jackets. Ivans checked in, and her pass is right behind her teammate. Over on the left side, that's Peace Johnson. Winslow. Right side, back to the top, Anissa So, and the shot is good. That's a long 2 for Anissa. Winslow has retaken command of the game. They lead by 5 now, 24-19. Drive to the right side. There's contact. There's a foul. Lacey Tenagith out there working with the basketball. And she is fouled by Anissa So. First foul in the game. Hey, guys, how you doing? Just don't touch, okay? Right on, guys. 40 seconds remaining till the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report. Ghani, pass, tip, stolen. Jackets with a 1-on-2. And a strong finish rolls off. Leilani Hamblin, the follow is good for Blue Ridge. Hamblin in the right place to get that offensive rebound and the make. 12 seconds till the quarter end. Malone picks up the dribble, 6 seconds. Tipped, Blue Ridge has it. They're gonna get a shot. They didn't make it. And the follow by Tenagith is waved off. The Yellow Jackets get back to a 3-point deficit. And I think have to consider themselves to be in great position here at halftime against the higher-ranked Winslow Lady Bulldogs. If you coach Jordan, you're probably thinking you've got some work to do with your ladies as we get ready for halftime. They'll go talk it over, and so will we. Everybody will break it down on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime coming up in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Score here, Winslow 21. Blue Ridge, or rather Winslow 24, Blue Ridge 21, as you watch Northland Basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. We are back to Winslow right after this.
Choice Broadband is now available to more homes on the Navajo Nation than ever before. Visit the Choice NTUA Wireless District office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Summit Healthcare is committed to your healthcare experience from start to finish. They invite you to take advantage of the Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy. The pharmacy is conveniently located in Summit's outpatient pavilion, just steps away from the hospital, and most of Summit's clinics. They accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, First Care, and IHS. Prescriptions are ready in just minutes, and you get curbside delivery too. The Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy, because Summit is committed to meeting your pharmaceutical needs.
Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Show Low is still the White Mountains sales volume leader with quality Toyota vehicles and a team dedicated to customer satisfaction.
I'm Michelle Lugo. My favorite part of working at Hatch Toyota is not working on commission. I feel that frees me up to be able to help our customers have a more enjoyable experience. This should be a happy day for them.
The new year at Hatch Toyota brings an excellent opportunity to take the keys to the new Toyota you've always wanted to drive. Your product specialist will help you find the best vehicle for your budget and lifestyle.
Over the past 6 years that I've been at Hatch Toyota, I've worked to join the top 1% of all Toyota sales professionals. I work very hard for every individual, no matter their lifestyle or situation.
Hatch Toyota Show Low in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. All offers on approved credit. See dealer for details.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine's special.
536-5972 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Winslow High School tonight for our broadcast of Northland Basketball exclusively at the Sports Zone. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband, and this is the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime, everybody. Welcome. My name is Floyd Simmons, and tonight it's the Winslow Lady Bulldogs with the slim lead at the break over Blue Ridge. 24-21 is our score. And the Bulldogs got that on the strength of a great J.C. Ghani first half. JC with 6 in the first quarter and 11 for the half. She is also 4 for 5 at the foul line, so she's been able to get there and get some work done. Also, a couple of ladies with 6 points each. Anissa So has 6 in the game. Did I say 6? Yeah, she's got 6. I meant when I said 2 ladies, Shailene Singer, I misread. She actually has 4 points. Singer's got 4 points, and the final 3 points belong to Caitlin Ballone. For the Bulldogs, they got out pretty good early, and then the momentum shifted to Blue Ridge, who eventually got a second quarter lead. And then the Bulldogs, after taking a timeout, they were a little rocky start from their timeout toward the end of the half. They put it together. They went ahead by 5. At one point, it was 24-19, and then we finished up at 24-21. The Yellow Jackets are led in scoring by Talia Wool. What a start for Talia. She's got 3 threes in the game already, and a total of 11 points to lead her team in scoring. Anaya Paxson with 6 points in the game. Leilani Hamblin has 2 points, and Ashlyn Smith has 2 points as well for the Jackets. Well, coming up in the days that follow, we've got a couple of broadcasts coming your way. We will be at Sholo High School this week. Sholo takes on Snowflake. We'll have that game for you. I don't really have the days. Apologize for that just right now. But we know that, we've got that game coverage for you. We also will be traveling to Chinle, Snowflake at Chinle. I believe that's Thursday. I think Snowflake Chinle is Thursday. And so we'll have that broadcast coverage for you as well. We're reevaluating our Saturday. We were scheduled to be at Holbrook High School, but that's no longer possible. So Monument Valley playing at Holbrook. How about that, huh? Is that going to be awesome, both the boys and girls? It's going to be an incredible doubleheader. We can't be there. So, again, we're reevaluating our Saturday here. There's at least one other game going on out there in this part of the state. We'll see if we're able to make that shift or not. But here at halftime of this one, at Winslow, the Bulldogs lead the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets 24-21, everybody. We'll grab this word and timeout. Word in from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. They bring you the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime during our broadcast of Northland Basketball. And that's brought to you by Choice Broadband. Folks, the second half is on the way. Stand by. Winslow by 3. We'll be right back to begin that second half right after this.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Don't miss out on the incredible savings going on now at Cellular One. Tribal land residents who are enrolled in government assistance programs can now take advantage of our free Cellular One ACP plan. This ACP plan includes 60 gigabytes of LTE data for use as a hotspot every month, in addition to unlimited data. The ACP plan is available to those on programs like WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, and Medicaid. Visit any Cellular One store today to claim your free ACP plan. ACP is a government benefit program, and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only, non-transferable. Limited to 1 line per household.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Thank you to White Mountain Regional Medical Center, sponsoring partners of ours here at the Sports Zone. They help bring you Northland Basketball, and that's brought to you by Choice Broadband. We're back on White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They will bring you the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game at the conclusion of this one, and we are working on some technical issues as you take a look on screen. And yeah, I know you've lost the picture right now, everybody. We apologize for that, but we're having some issues here. That's why you got the late start tonight. So many moving parts when it comes to doing a broadcast. We'll get the picture back for you as soon as possible. Well, there's a look at the picture and some added detailed information right there. I'm sure you didn't need to know what that frequency was, but you got it anyway. And we're back to it. Jackets have the basketball. No scoring yet for this second half. That one's not going to go in either. The runner was no good for Anaya Paxson. No, it's Talia Wool on the shot there. Talia led the scoring in the first half with 11 points. Winslow has it. Shailene Singer, right side. J.C. Gotti landed. What a big shot. J.C.'s got 14 from way downtown. The big make right there, and Winslow has their biggest lead of the game. 6 points. They're going to add to that, make it 8. J.C. on the steal and the point. She's going to the foul line. It's going to be Paxson on the foul. That's 3 in the game on Anaya Paxson. And already, just like that, 16 points in the contest for J.C. Ghani. Is J.C. not one of the best players in 3A basketball? She is starting to come alive here in the second half. The first 5 points of the half for her team. And another Winslow rebound, and Issa So. Left side, Singer, and Shailene is going to get called for a push-off offensive foul. Okay, I've been just told that we are going to have to do a reset on something, so you're going to lose our picture for about 2 minutes. We apologize for that, but you're going to lose your picture, your view of everything for about 2 minutes, so if you'll bear with us. I think we will continue to have the audio portion of it, so I'll keep you in touch as we watch J.C. Ghani miss. Ashlyn Smith rebound, and then she throws one right to the Lady Bulldogs and then helps tip it back to her own team. So the Bulldogs give it up. Leilani Hamblin, her shot is too much at the paint. And that's going to go back to Winslow. Oh, that's going to be taken away by Hamblin. She wasn't done with it. Let that pass handcuffs her teammate. And it's Winslow's basketball. Once again, 6 minutes on the clock, third quarter. Off to the right side, and there's Hamblin again. She gets the steal, takes it down the floor, and it's knocked. They grab the quick little break. He'll talk it over. Meanwhile, a 29-21 score here in Winslow, everybody. Thank you for joining us for Northland Basketball. And Northland Basketball is, as always, presented by Choice Broadband. They appear to have a new buzzer, by the way, here at Winslow, and it will get your attention. Talia Wool pulls up, and her three-point try is off the mark for the Jackets, tipped out. Last touched by Ashlyn Smith of Blue Ridge, so out of bounds to the Lady Bulldogs. Into front court. Shailene Singer playing catch with J.C. Ghani. Back to J.C. for the shot. It's no good, but it's rebounded by the Bulldogs. Ghani got it back. I believe that was Ghani on the rebound outside to Shailene for the shot. No good. Leilani Hamblin off the feed from her sister, Miley Hamblin. But the Hamblin ladies getting involved. Leilani's second field goal today. 5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Left side. And that three is up and good. Taylin. So that's Taylin. Taylin P, because I cannot pronounce her. I can't pronounce her last name. So we're just going to go with Taylin on the shot. And Winslow grabs a 32-23 lead. That's their biggest margin of the game. Here is Anaya Paxson working in the paint and bracketed by defenders. She comes away with it. Her shot is no good. Leilani Hamblin following up, no good there. And a second try for Leilani is good, and the Jackets trim it to a 7-point Bulldog lead. Anissa So, right side to Singer. High post, back outside. Shailene Singer with the basketball. She got it to the corner. And Hamblin able to tip it away out of bounds. Force the Bulldogs to set it. Once again, 12 seconds on the shot clock. Halfway point of the third quarter. There's a legend right there, B.J. Little. You see him in the yellow shirt. Those of you who know B.J. know of his overall legendary status. And you know what? He's a de facto Sports Zone Radio guy as well. He's done a number of game broadcasts with us, in addition to so many other things that he has done. B.J. Little, he is the, he is an official, AIA official. He hasn't done a lot of officiating lately, but certainly can do and does a great job, as he does with broadcasting as well. And he's a justice of the peace here in Winslow. And one more thing, in case you're wondering, coming up in March, he's going to go spend a couple of days with the great Mike Budenholzer, head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks, back in Milwaukee. Just throwing it out there, dropping names. My privilege to call both of them friends and former teammates playing football together way back in the day. Get a whistle. And that one is going to go against Jocelyn Nels. That's our first of the game. Inbound. Yellow Jackets into Ashlyn Smith. She'll try to back the defender down. The miss, the tip, and the jump ball. It's going to belong to Winslow. 3:20 on the clock. In the third quarter, 32-25. Winslow in front. Shailene Singer will walk it across to the high post, right side, wide open. The jump shot is short for Ghani. Jackets have it. Left side, there's Miley Hamblin. You got the two Hamblins on the floor right now, along with Anaya Paxson. Ashlyn Smith also for Blue Ridge, Lacey Tenegith, and Miley is going to check out. Talia Wool comes back in for the Yellow Jackets. That is the third foul on Anissa So, by the way. 14th foul in the second half on the Bulldogs. And we'll get a whistle and another foul. And uh-oh for Winslow. That's Anissa's fourth foul of the game. She'll have to depart probably for a good stretch for Coach Jordan. And in to replace her is Caitlin Ballone. Ashlyn Smith takes the inbound, and Ashlyn is on her way to the free throw line, courtesy of Jocelyn Els. Well, you know, I talked toward the end of that first quarter about the disparity in the fouls. And it just almost seems like you can write the script. The home team is going to be whistled fewer times than the visiting team. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's the dark colors of the uniform that you wore on the road. Who knows what the reason is? But that's all been reversed here in the second half, as Smith makes the foul shot. It's a 6-point game. In the second half, Winslow has 16 fouls, and Blue Ridge has 2 right now. 2:41 on the clock. Shailene Singer curls into the paint and makes the shot. Shailene's got 6 in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. Here's the inbound into front court. Ashlyn Smith, a little trouble, able to maintain and keep her composure. Gets it to her teammate. That's Anaya Paxson with the runner. And Anaya's got 8 in the game for the Yellow Jackets. Wide open, right side in the corner. That's going to come up short. Talia Wool able to grab the rebound after the Caitlin Ballone miss. Good pressure in backcourt by Winslow, but the Jackets able to break that. And they're wide open for a 3, right side. That one off the mark. Lacey Tenegith couldn't get it, but the Yellow Jackets keep the basketball. Paxson to Wool. Here's Talia with the basketball. And to the high post, and that is slapped away by Jocelyn Els. Singer with pesky defense by Leilani Hamlet. Minute 15 on the clock from the left angle. This one will roll around and go in. The shot is good for Talon. 2 threes in the third quarter for Talon. We got a minute 5 till the end of the quarter. Talia Wool with a jump shot. That is a nice answer by Talia and the Jackets. Their 4th 3 of the game, and with the make, very quickly off the make. Timeout is called, and that'll be a full timeout. So we'll grab a word in from our very good friends at Hatch Toyota. Everybody, you are listening to and watching Northland Basketball. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband. Under a minute remaining in the third quarter. Stand by, everybody.
Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Sholo is still the White Mountains sales volume leader with quality Toyota vehicles and a team dedicated to customer satisfaction.
Hi, I am Michael Pierce. My favorite part of working at Hatch Toyota is our process and our guests. I love the look when our customers are really satisfied, and I love how I feel when they are happy.
The new year at Hatch Toyota brings an excellent opportunity to take the keys to the new Toyota you've always wanted to drive. Your product specialist will help you find the best vehicle for your budget and lifestyle.
Over the past 7 years that I've been at Hatch Toyota, I really do enjoy coming to work each and every day and helping our customers. I will treat you like my personal family and make sure that buying a car is one of the happiest things you will do.
Hatch Toyota Sholo in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. All offers on approved credit. See dealer for details.
From the timeout, we welcome you back, everybody. Our score here: Winslow 37, Blue Ridge 31. The final 55 seconds of the third period. Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband from the corner right side. The Bulldogs cannot get the shot. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. Anaya Paxson Talia Wool. Leilani Hamblin. And there's Lacey Tenegith on the baseline cutoff. Able to get it away. And then a long shot, 17.5 feet, no good. Rebound Smith, that one also no good. Rebound Jackets. This time Smith has the shot. And Blue Ridge keeping pace out there, down 4 right now with 15 seconds left in the quarter. Right side, Winslow. The drive with 3 seconds. The shot is good from J.C. Ghani. Yep, just like you might expect. J.C. getting it done out there and helping to end the quarter on a nice note for Winslow. Final 8 minutes on the way. The Bulldogs lead the Yellow Jackets in this girls matchup 39-33. Don't go anywhere. Northland Basketball just heating up tonight on a Tuesday in Winslow. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter right after this.
Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected. Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Yellow Jackets get the first shot at it in the fourth quarter, and that one is going to bounce up high off the iron, hit the guy wire up on top, and, well, that's going to go over to Winslow. So we're back at it. Welcome back, everybody, to Northland Basketball. An exclusive brand of the Sports Zone. Here is Leilani Hamblin at the end of a Yellow Jacket transition. And Hamblin gets the fourth quarter scoring underway, everybody. Leilani's got 8 points in the contest. And she's able to break up the dribble there. 4-point difference. From just outside the free throw line, J.C. Ghani has the range. And she's got 20 points in the game for the Lady Bulldogs. What a performance by J.C. early on here. This one is away, no good for Talia Wool. There's Anaya Paxson. Her follow is going to be good. And timeout taken by the Jackets. So a terrific job, and it was Paxson underneath with the offensive rebound and the putback. So our score is 41-37. Winslow in front of the Jackets. Here's another look at that J.C. Ghani jump shot. 16 feet away, and it was perfect. So you take a look at that. Get a great look from our guys. I think we've worked out all of our Zanaya Paxson's rebound, and there's the putback. Good job, guys. Good looks. Derek, are we all good on the technical side? Did we solve everything? Okay, gives me the thumbs up, so I guess we're all good to go. Hey, I also want to mention to you that we're going to take possession of I assume, a very beautiful Phoenix Suns jersey that we are going to give away courtesy of our friends at Holbrook Family Dentistry. So Dr. Lyman and his crew, they have this jersey. They would like somebody out there, one of our great Northland basketball fans, to get. That could be you. It's not going to be tonight. It was going to be on Saturday when we were doing the Holbrook Monument Valley game, but we can't. We can no longer do that broadcast. So we're going to figure it out. And I know that Dr. Lyman and his team would love to grace somebody with that beautiful Suns jersey. So we're going to give that opportunity away, and it might be that it happens later than sooner. So maybe not Somebody is shooting some video of the game, and they got their light on. And it was the official, Greg Chavez Jr., who spotted it. And quickly on the case to get the light out. So anyway, that jersey, we've talked about it in the past couple of broadcasts. As we watch the big shot from Caitlin Malone. Caitlin's got one of, 6 3-pointers made today by Winslow. Outside to Leah Wool on the angle right side for Blue Ridge. Now back to the top of the key. This is Anaya Paxson, and she'll step back and fire away. And that one's off the mark. Rebound, J.C. Ghani. Good job by J.C. to collect herself. That veteran leadership that she's got, maintain the possession for her Lady Bulldogs team. Winslow has improved a lot since the beginning of the season. We saw them early on against Tuba City, but way back in early December. And I got to be honest with you. It's like night and day, the difference between that Bulldogs team and this one. They have just gotten better and better and gelled and come together, and they're firing on all cylinders, but that's just a testament to how great a coach I believe that Jerron Jordan is. You can always count on the Lady Bulldogs. No matter what, they are going to compete. There's a drive, contact, Paxson lost it, got it back, and then got the foul in the paint. Should be 2 on the way. For Paxson, it's J.C. Ghani who was trying to stay with her. There was early contact, and then Ghani, after kind of falling back, came back at her. And it was at that point that enough of a contact foul was committed for the officials. You'll take another look at it right here as J.C. picks up foul number 2 in the game. So there was the first contact, right? Nothing there. And then with a lot less contact on the second one, just how it is, right? So here we go. And the Bulldogs are going to lose the handle. It's a big opportunity for the Yellow Jackets. They race, stop, and Paxson off the back iron. Smith, the putback is good for the Yellow Jackets. Great job by Ashlyn Smith running the floor, staying with her teammates, and picking up where Paxson left off to make the shot. 4:29 on the clock, third quarter. A runner that's no good. Got to fight for the rebound, and Winslow will control. Ghani, and she is going to throw it away outside. She thought her teammate was zigging. Instead, she zagged. And it's out of bounds to the Yellow Jackets. What an opportunity right here. Can get it to a 1-point game. Maybe even tie the game. Paxson's going to work it inside. The turn to the basket. Shot is good. That's huge. And Anaya Paxson putting together a great fourth quarter. Has 6 of her team's points in the quarter. And after a miss by Winslow, Ashlyn Smith muscles down the rebound. Can they grab the lead? Leilani Hamlin misses the shot. Rebound Winslow. That was an opportunity for the Yellow Jackets to retake a lead they haven't held since way back in about the middle of the second quarter. Left side, Ghani for 3, and it's good. JC knocking it down to give her team some cushion out there. They lead now by 4. It's 47-43, a full timeout taken by Jerron Jordan and his Winslow Lady Bulldogs. So let's grab us a timeout as well. White Mountain Regional Medical Center will bring you the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game at the conclusion of our broadcast. And we've got a message from them here now.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Back to the action, everybody. Northland Basketball presented by Choice Broadband. Between games, we will, as we always do, we will end our broadcast and begin a new one during the boys' game. We'll do that after our discussion with the Sports Zone Radio player of the game and the victorious head coach, whomever that might be. But I also want to mention that between the games, they're going to do a couple of presentations And one of those is they are electing somebody here at Winslow, and I'm not going to mention the name of the person because I'm sworn to secrecy, but I can say this much. Somebody is going to be elected into the Winslow Hall of Fame, the Winslow High School Hall of Fame, and that's going to be an exciting time for the person who does not have any idea that it's coming. They're going to pull a complete surprise on the person, and that's going to be between the games. So that is a very cool thing they got going on as we watch J.C. Ghani curl to the basket and get another. And she's got 25 points in the game. Listen, we don't very often give the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game to somebody who is not on the winning team, but in this final 2:53 of the fourth quarter, if the Yellow Jackets should come back and win, and Lacey Tenigeth with a great job getting the rebound, making the shot, and that'll bring a timeout out from Brandon Tenigeth, head coach of Blue Ridge. He'll take a full timeout. But we have to consider, even if Blue Ridge wins this game, and I'm talking right now to our production team, I'm talking to Derek, and I'm talking to Brevin, and I'm talking to Jula. Jula, by the way, on camera one up there, that's his look you're sitting on right now as you take a look at the Blue Ridge bench. Jula, he's making his debut with us tonight. This is the first opportunity to join us on a broadcast. Jula, wave to your fans, wave to your audience. There you go. A little latency, a little delay on the instructions there. But that's Jula. He's working our camera up on top today, and he's making his debut here with the Sports Zone. Meanwhile, Brevin is our technical director, Derek, our producer. Guys, I'm just saying, you have to consider, if Blue Ridge wins the game, you've got to consider still thinking about J.C. Ghani as the Sports Zone Radio player of the game, because offensively, she has been extraordinary today. And there she is. She has been at a whole different level than anybody else on either one of these teams. So just, be thinking about that as we close out here this matchup in the 3A East. Winslow in first place. And what a nice job on the baseline. The fade away by Shailene Singer. That was gorgeous. Leilani Hamlin pulls up on the right side. She'll bang that one in. Hamlin's in double figures, now with 10 points. She joins her teammates, Anaya Paxson and Talia Wool, who each have 14 points in double figures for the Jackets. It's a 4-point difference. J.C. Ghani, more points, more offense. Wow, J.C., how about 16 in the second half for that young lady? 2 minutes remaining. 53-47. Left side on the baseline. Hamlin outside. Paxson and now Talia Wool. Talia's hit 4 threes in the game. See what she's got up her sleeve on this possession. Minute 45. Drive. Paxson off the glass. Wow! Between two defenders. Great job by Anaya. She's got 16 points in the game. By the way, conspicuously missing, and I haven't mentioned it, but no Taylor Tenigeth today. As this ball goes out of bounds, and it's knocked out by the Yellow Jackets. Taylor, there she is. Last time we saw them, we were at Blue Ridge a few nights ago, and Taylor, it seems like she kind of got banged up in that game. I don't remember exactly. It's just a foggy recollection because we do so many games that hard for me to remember even the next day what happened the games before. But no Taylor Tenigeth. One of the Yellow Jacket starters and her teammates are fighting, battling, staying in this one with the highly ranked Winslow Lady Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are number 8 in the state. Winslow's number 15, and Leilani Hamlin gets in there with some contact. Of course it's not Leilani, because I always pick the wrong person that the official is going to call. When there's 2 defenders there, I'm going to pick the wrong. I thought it was Leilani, but nope, he says Talia Wool, actually, who is now called for her 4th foul with 53 seconds remaining. So I'm sure she stays on the floor for Coach Tenigeth. Blue Ridge taking a timeout, full timeout. We'll grab us a quick word in and return courtside to Winslow in just 30 seconds. Stand by, everybody. Northland Basketball. It's brought to you by Choice Broadband. Don't go anywhere.
Summit Healthcare is committed to your healthcare experience from start to finish. They invite you to take advantage of the Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy. The pharmacy is conveniently located in Summit's outpatient pavilion, just steps away from the hospital, and most of Summit's clinics. They accept most insurance, including Medicaid, Medicare Part B, Medicare Part D, First Care, and IHS. Prescriptions are ready in just minutes, and you get curbside delivery too. The Summit Healthcare Retail Pharmacy, because Summit is committed to meeting your pharmaceutical needs.
Thank you to Summit Healthcare, one of our sponsoring partners of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. Thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry. You saw the graphic on your screen a moment ago. The newest of our sponsors here at the Sports Zone, and they're going to give away that great Phoenix Suns jersey sometime soon. We're just going to have to work out when, because it was going to be this Saturday in Holbrook, but we will no longer be there. So we'll figure it out at some point soon. Inbound for Winslow, and J.C. Ghani was, hey, how about that? Blue Ridge didn't get called for the foul as Hamlin was holding on to her hand. The official said, I don't care. And J.C. drove in. She thought there was going to be a whistle. I think it threw her off a little bit. And the Yellow Jackets come away with the basketball and two opportunities for Ashlyn Smith inside. The second one produces a Winslow foul. So that works out nicely for the Yellow Jackets, particularly if they can get points out of this. Taylin commits her first foul of the game. At the free throw line is Ashlyn Smith. Well, as always, free throws critical. Got to make them, need them right now. The Yellow Jackets need this one from Ashlyn. She's got 7 points in the game. And that's going to be off the mark. Shailene Singer scoops it up. 4-point difference. 30 seconds remaining. Winslow will attack. Ghani shovels it, and it's right into Anaya Paxton's hands. Loose on the ground. Smith battling. And it's Winslow, Shailene Singer, who comes up with it. And a quick timeout from the bench. Jerron Jordan protecting the possession with 17.7 seconds remaining here in the fourth quarter at Winslow High School. What a game, and we appreciate you joining us today. That's a full timeout for the Bulldogs, everybody. So let's just grab this quick word in from Choice Broadband. It's Northland Basketball. What a finish at Winslow. Stand by.
Choice Broadband is now available to more homes on the Navajo Nation than ever before. Visit the Choice NTUA Wireless District office nearest you to get started, or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Well, I got to tell you, when it gets intense like this, the mask comes off, right? Coach Jordan, hey, how about this finish? 18 seconds remaining. Inbound, quick foul called on Leilani Hamlin. And that'll send J.C. Ghani to the foul line. No, of course not. 4 fouls. See, you get in trouble. If you don't have enough fouls in the final couple of moments, here's what, now you got to foul a lot, and they're going to give up, who knows, 3, 4, 5 seconds. Steal, that's even better. And Hamlin unable to make the lefty. Ghani, and she is fouled in backcourt by Anaya Paxton. That's only the 5th foul on Blue Ridge. Foul management is an issue. You know, you want the fewest fouls you could possibly get, but really that's only if you're winning. Steal by the Yellow Jackets. They're getting the opportunities, but unable to cash in on that one either. Wow, you don't often find yourself in the final 15 seconds or so getting those chances. They got a couple of them, but with 0.9 seconds remaining, not enough time. They don't have enough time with the 2 possessions required to overcome it. So Winslow will inbound the basketball, and all they got to do is touch it. And this one's pretty much over. Here comes the long inbound, stolen by the Jackets. Yep. Clock starts on the touch. Time expires immediately thereafter, and Winslow gets a huge 3A East Region win over the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. 53-49, well fought by Blue Ridge, but victory for Winslow, and we'll talk to, is there any question? We're talking to J.C. Ghani coming up, the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We'll talk to J.C. here in a moment. And we'll also speak with Jerron Jordan. He is the head coach of Winslow. Hey, later on during the boys broadcast, we're going to get a visit from a living Winslow basketball legend. You might know him as Junior Villanueva. Junior was a member of Winslow's most recent boys championship basketball team. Was that 2017? I think it was 2017 they won the championship. And Junior Ricardo Villanueva was the most outstanding guy on a very outstanding basketball team with a number of superstars. And he was, I believe, the player of the year in the 3A conference that year and helping lead Winslow to that championship. He's going to sit in with us for a little bit. He's assistant coaching here at Winslow, and we're going to talk to him coming up in the second quarter of this broadcast, of the boys broadcast on the way. Also, there's going to be a little bit of a delay between hand because they're going to do a special presentation here. So let's quickly get to our player of the game. We welcome you back in, everybody, to Winslow High School. It is Northland Basketball, presented by Choice Broadband. Time now for our discussion with the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. And after a 53-49 Winslow win, and with a great offensive night tonight, J.C. Ghani joins us as the player of the game. Hey, J.C.
Hi.
It's great to see you again.
Yeah.
And it's been a while, but boy, I tell you, the while has been interesting. I think the Lady Bulldogs have made great strides this year. The last time we saw you, it wasn't this same team. Your team has grown, matured, gelled, and you ladies look great out there.
Yeah. I feel like we just throughout the season, we just wanted to get better throughout the season, and I had an injury, so it kind of held me back. So I think that when I was out, the girls, they progressed a little more and became aggressive on both offense and defense.
Isn't that amazing how that happens when you have a standout player who does go down for a while? Everybody else has to elevate their game, don't they?
Yeah.
And then when you get healthy, you come back, the whole team has kind of lifted, haven't they?
Yeah. We just came together as a team once I got back. It took a while, this game. Yeah, we just wanted to play together once I came back and just communicate more and get better as a team.
JC, that Yellow Jacket team is strong, and they played well tonight. They stayed with you the entire way. You did have as much as, I think, a 9-point lead in the second half, but Blue Ridge wouldn't go away. What do you have to say about your opponent, the Yellow Jackets team? Much improved over years past. They're playing good basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, they have improved. I think they're very focused. They wanted to beat us, but we just got to come to a mindset that anybody can win each game. Anybody could win, and that we just have to play together. Yeah.
They're doing a really cool presentation in the background, so we're going to hurry up and wrap this up with our player of the game, J.C. Ghani. J.C., on the night tonight, I know you're probably not watching the numbers, but 27 points tonight. A great performance by you. I'm sure you couldn't do it without the help of your teammates.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, my teammates, they've become better each game, and I think once I came back, it's starting to get better each game.
It's great to see you as always, and your ladies look great.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun watching you down the stretch, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Thank you.
JC. She is the player of the game. J.C. Ghani scores 27 to pace the Winslow Bulldogs to a 53-49 victory in this one today, everybody. We're going to talk with the head coach, Jerron Jordan, as well here in a moment. Look for that video and look for the highlights packages as we bring them to you. Northland Basketball is brought to you by Choice Broadband. The Sports Zone Radio player of the game is, as always, presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We continue courtside from Winslow High School. Let's bring on the victorious head coach of the Lady Bulldogs. They beat Blue Ridge tonight, 53-49. Their head coach is Jerron Jordan. He's with us now. Hey, Coach, how are you?
Doing good, Floyd. How are you?
It's doing great. It's great to see you. And
thank you guys for coming out.
And I'll lead by telling you, Coach, that I think that your team has made a lot of strides since we last saw you. We knew there was talent on this team, but when we did see you against Tuba City earlier in the season, it just didn't seem to all be coming together at the moment. I don't know what's been going on, but your ladies have made some great strides, Coach, and you're looking great out there.
Yeah. Well, first and most importantly, much respect to my opponent, Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. They came in here and played us really tough today. Coach did a really good job with them, but to allude to what you mentioned, yeah, we're playing really well. For one, we're starting to get healthy, and that's the first key. We've been dealing with the injury plague like a lot of teams, but it hit us really hard this year, and now we're getting healthy. We're starting to get things rolling for us and playing really well as a team.
Coach, in years past, Winslow has always had the anchor post player that you can rely on in the paint, in that treacherous area around the basket. You don't really have that type of player so much this year. So you have other ladies picking up the slack. I watched JC in there, and she's working hard on the boards and helping you with the rebounds. And normally she wouldn't have to be tasked that way. So talk about the look of this team. It's a guard-oriented attack that you have.
Right. Well, it's no secret we're not tall. We have a lot of guards, and we have to play to our strength. Our strength is to put 5 guards on the floor for us, and but they have to be able to rebound. And in our little run as we've improved, they've rebounded really well. But yeah, so we have to mix it up and really play to our strength, which is our ball handling and our guards.
Do you like your chances? The playoffs are right around the corner.
Yeah, it's going to be tough. Every night's a dogfight. The 3A East is really strong. We know the 3A North is strong every year, and there's a lot of good teams. The parity's really close this year.
Yeah.
And we just have to keep working.
How about teams outside of the East region and the North region? Any of those teams down south?
Push Ridge is really good. They came in here and beat us a couple weeks ago. They played really tough. They're big in the front line, probably the tallest team in the state. And then you got some other teams. Gilbert Christian seems like they're doing really well. We've got a chance to see Yuma Catholic. They're solid as well. So there's a lot of good teams out there.
Coach, what a nice win for you. You remain in first place in the 3A East. A win over Blue Ridge tonight, and that should not do anything to hurt your number 8 status in the rankings. So, congrats.
Thank you, Floyd. We got a lot of basketball to keep playing, and we've got to keep working. Thank you.
Way to go, Coach.
Right.
There's Jerron Jordan, head coach Winslow. They get a win tonight. It's 53-49 the final. The Bulldogs beat Blue Ridge. Northland Basketball is presented by Choice Broadband, everybody. Let me give you a look at the numbers just quick like here. I mentioned that J.C. Ghani scored 27 in the game. J.C. with 3 threes as well to her credit. Her teammate Shailene Singer chipped in 8 points, and then a trio of Lady Bulldogs with 6 points apiece. Anissa So had 6, Caitlin Balone had 6, and Taylin P, because I can't pronounce the last name, she had a couple of threes for 6 points in the game as well. The Bulldogs were firing away out there in the second half. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 threes in the second half, a total of 7 threes in the game for the Bulldogs, and that's one of the huge differences. The other, the Yellow Jackets did not shoot that well from the foul line. They missed 3 in the fourth quarter. They missed 6 free throws overall in the game. That's going to hurt you every time. The Yellow Jackets were led by Anaya Paxton's 16 points on the night tonight. Great performance by Anaya. Also, Talia Wool with 14 points. She hit 3 3-pointers for the Yellow Jackets. Double figures for Leilani Hamblin. She had 10 in the game. Ashlyn Smith with some tough rebounds and 7 points offensively. And Lacey Tenijith had the final 2 points for the Blue Ridge Lady Yellow Jackets. But that's going to do it. Thank you to Coach Jerron Jordan and our Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. That was J.C. Ghani for joining us as we wrap up Game 1 of our broadcast doubleheader tonight. I want to remind you that we are going to pause between hands. We'll stop this broadcast and begin a new one in just a couple of moments for the boys broadcast. How does that sound? Got that one up for you next as we continue from Winslow tonight, everybody. Thank you to our producer, Derek Simmons. Thank you to our technical director as well, Brevin Matthews, and making his debut on camera one, Jula, but I don't have Jula's last name. Jula Henry. That's not hard. That's easy, as a matter of fact. Jula, great job up there making his inaugural broadcast with us here at the Sports Zone. For the entire crew, I am Floyd Simmons, thanking you, the best sports fans in the nation, for joining us for our broadcast of Northland Basketball, brought to you by Choice Broadband. The boys game is on the way next. God bless you, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Refresh your browser and look for that boys broadcast coming right up.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at sportszone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.